When he was 18 years old, he started racing sprint cars. When he was 33, he moved to Indy cars, and the rest is history.
Today we meet former IndyCar driver Davey Hamilton.
Let's just start back in the basics.
Davey, third place finish after what you and the crew have gone through this evening is a pretty good finish.
I'll tell you what, it was a tough night, and we're real happy with third. You know, we were close, and in this game, as long as you're close and know you could have won with just a few minor changes, it makes the guy happy. So we're ready for the next one.
And we have a big-time crash on the backstretch. Looks like that it is Davey Hamilton involved.
It hit the wall, like the top of the wall spun around, and the poles actually went through the fencing with the front of the car, and the poles sheared the front of the car off, and left my legs exposed, which at the time when it happened, it didn't knock me out. I was coherent the whole time. I knew I was hurt. It was a night race, and so I didn't realize the front of the car was gone. I was down on the inside of the wall. It was dark.
Yeah, Davey Hamilton's yellow and red car that appeared to have a lot of damage.
The pain started coming pretty rapidly, and I heard on the phone that appears to be, life flight's coming to Parkland Hospital, and appears to be a double amputee. And my first thought was, wow, somebody really got hurt in that wreck, because there was other people involved. And then I thought, well, I'm the only guy in here, and so.
That's when it started clicking.
So it all, I thought, man, and this poor lady trying to keep me calm in the Info Med Center, and I asked her, are they talking about me? Like, yeah, I calmed down for a second, and she shook her head yes. I said, man, just check me out. When they found I had no head injuries or no internal injuries, obviously they put me under. And like a week later, I wake up in Indy. The first thing I asked was, my legs are gone, right? I mean, that was the last thing I heard. And he goes, no, you're in Indy. Dr. Scheid and the team and Tram, all these guys they're working on you, trying to save them. So, okay, if they're gonna try, I'm gonna try. Let's get after this and work hard to make it happen. And, it was a lot of time in the hospital. It was actually 2 years to the day after the accident I had my 21st surgery on my legs, but they're all mine. They're all good.
You're good now.
Yeah, I'm all good, and a lot of wheelchairing and crutches and the support of the whole racing industry. Doesn't matter what level, whether it was some Formula 1 guys, NASCAR people, IndyCar people, they all, man, it's pretty special. Everybody that joined in to, show their support and help me get out of that situation. And all I want to do is walk again. That's really it. But when you have, an independent guy, I did everything, on my own, or what I wanted to do. If I wanted to go somewhere, I'd go do it. And I worked hard, and so I didn't want to tell them, because in my mind, I thought, I'm going to race again. I was just in kind of my height of IndyCar, just where I was starting to feel like I was going to be the guy. I was close to be that guy. I was already running up front and winning and running for championships, and it was awesome.
Hanging out with the man himself. Davey, thanks for having us.
My pleasure, man. We're gonna show you my home shop. I got a few cool toys here, and we'll have some fun today. So this is my Indy shop, and where I spend most of my time. And so I have to have some toys here as well. And I have a '69 Mustang. We run with SVRA and the vintage stuff, and it's a '69 Mustang, but it's way more than that. We do all we can to make this thing go faster, and we have a blast with it. And we do the Pro-Am. We just did the Pro-Am here at Indy, where they take 33 Indy drivers with 33 amateurs and have a race. It's a blast. And so we actually won the Enduro that weekend with this one. So it's getting better and better. And then I have an Indy car. You always got to have an Indy car around Indy, right? And so we don't do a lot on the IndyCar stuff here. I keep my show cars and hospitality and stuff at this facility.
Using Royal Purple from your daily garage to, the big leagues, that says a lot, right?
Yeah, so, the Royal Purple relationship goes a long ways back, actually, and we obviously have a great product. And that's what started it for us and our family. And then meeting some of the folks at Royal Purple created a really good relationship. And a few years ago, they were looking for somebody to help them with sponsorships and do customer events, and it's been great. It's been a lot of fun, and they're such good people. Then I have my fun cars. I have my yellow truck. It's a 1971 Chevy, short wide box. And back in the day, I decided to take the handles off, chop it, put a big motor in at the time, and it was my high school. It was my daily driver for a long time, and so got to have it fixed up. And then, probably the most special, I have a '52 Ford, which I had a 52 Ford when I was a senior in high school, and I never finished it. So I had a 52 Ford today that my dad and I came up with this crazy concept and work, and so I have it. It's a rustic looking truck. I have to show it to you, but it's pretty wild.
Davey and I are taking a test drive on the back roads of Indiana, and what do we have here?
I'm taking a 1952 Ford, swapped the body around, so it's a backwards truck made just especially for you.
This is weird. Let's go for a ride, shall we?
Actually, a buddy of mine had a truck like this. Bentley Warren, a guy I raced with for years, had the original idea, so I can't take credit for it. But I decided to do one, right? And it's been a blast. My dad did really all the work. I take credit for it, but he did all the work. And we just turned the body around on this thing, and it gets a lot of attention, man. It's fun to drive. It drives good. It stops good. But we're looking over the tailgate. Right?
This is really a weird feeling. Like, seeing that and then seeing that, I feel like we are doing something highly illegal right now.
It drives great. I mean, it really drives well. Obviously, we're in the country, so there's not a lot of traffic, but when people come the other way, you definitely get a lot of looks.